What's going on, everybody? Yungskittlez here, and we are looking at the Minecraft menu. Not just any Minecraft, modded Minecraft. Not just any modded Minecraft, but Agrarian Skies. That's right, today we're going to take a first-hand look at Agrarian Skies. I've been playing a bit myself on one of GenerikB's pre-made worlds, and I was like, I want to make my own world. So I made my own world. Now we're going to play on it. Seems fitting. So we're going to jump in here in single player, and I made this world called Sky Island by yungskittlez, and basically it's an island in the sky. It's not very big. There's not a whole lot here. There's one tree, a strong box made by me, one source block of water, but there is flowing water you might hear. And if we can get close enough to the edge without falling off, which I don't think we can, so I'm not going to worry about it, we... I have to reset my player data file here so I can get those spawn books again. Yeah, you spawn here, and you got a tree. There's what, 5 logs. So I mean, you got a nice, decent sized tree. You got a stack of bones, 1 apple, 1 beef jerky. You got your quest book, an extra one. You'll spawn with like 4 books. A birch sapling, spruce sapling, 4 flint. Unlike GenerikB's map where you get 8, I give you 4. And a little book about the map that I made called Sky Island. This map is called Sky Island. It is a map for the Agrarian Skies mod pack from the Feed the Beast team and is found on the Feed the Beast launcher, the mod pack that is. This map was made by yungskittlez and has the bare essentials when starting out Agrarian Skies. Next. Good luck, have fun, don't die, and thanks for playing. Best, yungskittlez. So I'm gonna reset my player.dat file so I get those spawn books in again. I know how to craft all of them, but actually 2 of them, 2 of them you can't craft, or I think 1 of them you can't craft. But I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you back, and you will start our adventure in the sky. Alright, we're back, guys, and let's get started, shall we? Doing some hardcore questing. Now, I've never really done a hardcore world before. This would be the first. Technically second, as I'm already well over 70% complete on the first half of the quests. But let's take a look at the quest book and open it up, shall we?
It has been a horrible 10 years. Code wizards meddled in the balance of nature and released hordes of monsters from other dimensions on an unsuspecting world.
Let's read that ourselves. It's been a horrible 10 years. Code wizards meddled in the balance of nature and released hordes of monsters from other dimensions on an unsuspecting world. Not satisfied with just destroying the human life, the monsters rampaged across the world, eating everything they could. Eating everything they could find, and leaving nothing in their wake but empty void. The great mage trio Dusk, Visby, and Scott approached you with an offer. They had just enough power to protect your home and a small amount of land from the final devastation. In return for their protection, you agreed to collect the materials and resources the creators would need to remake the world once the hordes retreated back to the Hell Realms. The great trio cast their spell to protect you while the magician way of flowing time forced the evil armies into submission and ordered them back into their dimensions. Upon waking up, you found that the creators, the Jaded One and the Cute One, had left a small amount of supplies to get you started. Neither one of them have left supplies. That was me. This is my map. Excuse you. They apologized for not being able to give you more. If you complete the task assigned, you will receive more rewards to help you in your mission. It is up to you to recreate the world, to provide a home for the poor, lonely creatures left alone and homeless, to repopulate the planet. To this end, The Jaded One has compiled a list of the many items and fluids that will be needed. This book will magically update your progress as you complete quests, and may at times have new quests added if she sees she missed a requirement. To start, punch tree, get wood. And that's where we'll start, guys. As you see here, there are 7 different sets of quests. 3 are unlocked by default. For the hoarding, go with the flow, and learning to skyblock. Learning to skyblock is probably entry level, and these are numbered in order in which you should probably complete them, except for maybe 3 and 4. I would put 4 where 3 is, 3 where 4 is, possibly 6 where 2 is, just because it's food related. I mean, you kind of want, the whole point of this pack is to not starve to death. So we open up here and we got a little tree, and let's take a look here. We got to craft a wooden plank. We get pick up splintered dreams and an apple. This book is a new invention from Visby, Scott Weirs, and Lord Dusk. And it just tells us a little bit about how to do things here and there. So let's get started. Let's punch tree, get wood. Now on this map that I've created, it's entirely made out of stained clay and micro-blocked stained clay, except for this tree here. And this tree, the leaves, it's not a custom-grown tree. It's a man-made tree, although it looks custom-grown. The leaves are oak leaves, but we're in a taiga hills, so they changed to look like spruce, pretty much. It's not bad. So yeah, none of these leaves will decay, which might be good for starting out, until we get some of the things that we need. Well, if you look here, instead of dirt, we have I placed a dirt chest here, so there's no physical dirt, and you've got 5 dirt blocks to start with. Awesome. So typically the first thing you want to do is, on this map, I would recommend completing this to get the pickaxe of Splintered Dreams, just because you'll want to end up breaking this. I don't know if it's pick or axe that breaks it, but either one of these first two, I mean, you can either get an axe or a frying pan here. And so we're going to go ahead and claim our reward. Put our apple in there. Take our pickaxe. We're going to come here, come down, and we're going to break this dirt chest. And now if you notice here, there's only one source block water. The other one is under here, and it flows out that way, that way, that way, and that way, and that's where you hear the running water. We're going to replace that with dirt. So yeah, I didn't know of a better way to do it. I kind of wanted that running water, so that's kind of how I did it. We're going to put the rest of our dirt in there, and we're going to get underway with crafting some of the basic things that we'll need, starting with a crafting station. We're going to make, what is it? We're going to make a crook and get some of these leaves. Actually, break all these leaves because they're all placed by myself, so they will not despawn or decay, whatever you call it. Tree farming, I'll tell you what, I play a little bit with this pack, and I tell you what, it is very grindy. Very, very grindy. I mean, that's always a thing with Jaded Cat packs, is that she tries to starve you to death, and then when she fails, she tries to kill you with other things. Actually, she probably doesn't fail at that. She probably succeeds more odd than not. So we got the crook, we got that. Now we need, what is it, a tool forge, a chest, oak barrels. So we're going to need tons more wood. We can go ahead and make tool forge, a couple patterns here, and I think that tree grew behind me. make a tool station, stencil table. Oh, and look at that, it did. How nice. Just in time. I don't even have to use the bone meal. The one thing I do want to make pretty clear is that you should not shift on the edge of this island starting out because it's microblocked and oh, there goes that. Is that? Yeah, we still made it. All we had to do was craft it. We're going to need another one though. And it's just 4 sticks. Make a crook. Like I was saying, the edge is basically all microblock, and I'm pretty sure you can't shift on the edge of microblock and not fall off. It's like shifting on a regular slab. You still fall off. Now upside down half slabs you won't, but regular ones you will. So that's kind of a thing you gotta worry about. And I kind of want to make it a little bit challenging. So you're kind of stuck here, unless you expand immediately. And I made it small, but big enough to where you could actually have a few things here and there. So we need one of these, and one more pattern to make our tool station, or part builder, rather. And that is that quest complete, aside from the barrel. And for that, we need 2 of these, and right, we need a chest as well. And we're gonna need even more wood. So we got that. One more log, plant tree, bone, and bone meal. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, one. Just one. Okay. And we're gonna break this bottom log here. Try to get it. How are my frames? How are my frames? Low frames. Low frames. Very low frames. Why are frames low? Not sure. So that's that, and now we get to pick. Do we want an axe or a frying pan? Now, I thought that the frying pan would be useful. It is. However, the route that I took on my other world where I was playing around with this some, it didn't really serve a use all that much as what I thought it would, because you can, cook meat and stuff in it, but whoo, man, good luck getting meat. So we're going to go ahead and pick the axe. I've been watching GenerikB play, and these quarter hearts, half hearts, and whole hearts, I don't know, someone pointed out to him not to combine those immediately, and I after some thought I realized that probably makes sense, because if you have a half and a 3/4 heart, you can't really combine them. You're kind of stuck and you don't get that extra life. Now here there's like 4 or 5 different reward bags. Reward bag. And we got basic, good, greater, epic, and legendary. Now, I kind of went in creative and completed this whole list here, and basically chose a bag whenever I could. I've yet to get an epic and a legendary. So what this is you get random loot, some sort of like the Play Minecraft server, how they kind of you get reward bags and loot crates, or not loot crate, but loot bag. I keep calling it a loot crate on there. I always call them loot crates. They look like crates in the text pack, but we right click on that and we get some random stuff, and it appears we get a Fortune 3 book, which won't serve us any use really. Let's go ahead and put our apples away. And I want to try to keep these episodes quite short. Not too short though. Manual submit button. Don't have any planks on us. No, we don't. Now we can use his axe. And something I noticed with the Tinker's Construct tools is that there are experience levels with this, and I like this. I really enjoy this. It's quite fun, and you can upgrade your axe if you take a look at, what is it, pattern. Take a look at this here. You can see that we can only make this out of certain items, and thanks to Iguana's tweaks, and it's kind of cool. I hope the bowstring would be able to be made out of string. I don't know why it wouldn't. Feather, leaf, or slime. Slimes, or leaf and slime, are pretty easy to get. But some of these things, you can't make like god tier manilium pickaxes or whatever. Like, I have yet to see like where I can use like manilium and all the other stuff. And it seems that what have we got? Stone. Stone pickaxe head. If we take a look at this, the stone items can only be used to make casts. They cannot be used to make a tool, which I guess it does make sense. After all, this is, Skyblock, and one of the key essentials of Skyblock is a cobblestone generator, so, I mean, you could easily repair those like nothing. Let's manual submit that, claim our reward, and we'll go back here to the QDS, and, the manual submit button, that's what this is introducing here. This QDS is a quest delivery system. You just stick some sort of hopper or item duct attached to a chest, and you kind of just drop your quest items in here, and it'll update in your quest log that you've submitted these items already. Alternately, you can go into your quest log, quest book, and manual submit and give it the required items. So this one wants an oak wood plank, and we can either manual submit, or we can hit this select task button, place down our QDS with these pretty low frames, holy crap. Just take our hopper, attach it on the side. You currently have not bound a quest to the QDS. You right click on it with your quest log, and it'll say feed the QDS, 0% completed, and Wayla kind of gives you that. And if we take one of these and let's see, can we come look at this, and boop, 100% complete. And if we take a look in here, we got to give the hopper back. So essentially you got to use this pickaxe here and give the hopper back. Claim our reward. I don't know. Hey, you can use hoppers to submit items to complete quests? Really? Yeah. You go ahead and use this hopper to submit the item to complete the quest. Okay. Next quest. Before you can claim your reward, give me that hopper back. Well, fuck you. And now we take a look and we get a full heart, and we can get an extra life. I do want to point out that heart, if we take a look at the full heart here, that's not it. Heart. Whoop. I control A there, that doesn't even work. Take a look at the heart. You see there are two. We got quarter, halves, 3/4. We got full heart, and then we got this one right next to it called the rotten heart, which rotten heart, do not eat. It actually removes a life from you. Note to self: yeah, don't eat those. Fortunately for me, I read the first time I saw one of those. I was like, oh, that's nice, I suppose. And how you get those is when you have a pick one loot option, where you pick one item to be your... Ooh, an apple. The thing that you get as a reward, the hearts that are there, sometimes can be a rotten heart. Now, with that being said, the lore on it, which is where it tells you, I believe, take a look at our quest log, on this one here, here it just says full heart. We don't have one yet that we can take a look at. There's a couple that come up. I think it's this one here with the mushroom, where it has that option to actually get a heart as a loot option. But they have a chance to be... Sometimes they can be the rotten hearts, and you never know if it is or isn't. I guess it doesn't tell you. It just says it's a heart. I mean, really, it's really a total eclipse of the heart. No, you know, pun intended, but it kind of does eclipse your heart into thinking that it's something that it's not. It just kind of makes sense. And we take a look at this loot bag. I didn't even know what it was. Sound muffler. Right. That was a basic one. I've played around with some of these enough. And unlike Jaded Cat as well, who gives you a rain muffler, I do not. Listen to it. Oh man. And that's something we're gonna have to think about too, is I forgot that we're in 1.6 taigas, so that water will freeze. Oh, interesting. Well, I think we'll save that for next time, and in the next episode, we'll get on to the smooth silk, and we'll possibly get cotton, get string, seeds, carrot, and we'll possibly fix this ice issue that I didn't even think about. So until next time, can't even speak right. Until next time, guys, I'm yungskittlez, and yeah, I'm yungskittlez. This has been Agrarian Skies. Till next time, guys. Bye.